Watching old folk on news shows trying to understand video games and streaming is like watching a monkey try to assemble a Dyson sphere. They don't understand it, but they try their best. They will not probably understand it. And there are some very smart monkeys that can at least put a square in a square hole, so, you know, they're getting there at least. But mainstream media is at it again. They've dipped their toes into the banquets. They pointed at live streams and said, haha, isn't that weird, fellow 87-year-olds? Isn't it weird that the youths enjoy watching someone else do something that they're better at than we are? But today they've come after the video game simulators, the lawnmower simulator, the power wash simulator, and watching them try to figure out is hilarious.
Many a movie trailer promises a thrill a minute, but a growing audience is looking for just the opposite. David Pogue provides the proof.
I like how they start with, you know, films, right? Well, there's a thing that the younger people are doing nowadays that's providing something a little different. They sound like those 1960s radio operators. It's like, little Billy's gonna go out to a movie theater tonight. He's gonna see some moving pictures. Oh, Billy's so excited to go out and see those pictures, but his dad, Davey, just doesn't seem to understand him. And they really picked the oldest news anchor they had access to. They may have just picked a news anchor's mother to come in and do it instead. They thought, we have to really appeal to the oldest possible denominator. Even though the population of them is most likely dropping like flies due to being very old, it might be the only group of people that still watch network news. So if you want to relate to your kids and you wonder why they don't call you anymore, then put Facebook down for a second. We're about to show you Fortnite, baby!
When you picture a modern video game, you might assume that it involves shooting.
Is that
or
it?
Racking up points.
Oh, okay.
Or at least winning.
They'd use a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle for this? That's what they think the youth of today sounds like. What do the kids like again? Oh yeah, they like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? They like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and SpongeBob. My kid used to watch SpongeBob when he was 5 years old. He probably plays SpongeBob games. And I've heard them talk about Fortnite as well. My kid keeps asking me to buy V-Bucks for him.
But in fact, some of the most popular games these days look like this.
A little to the left is a game where you sort, stack, and tidy up the house.
No timer, no opponents, no losing. They're called cozy games or simulation games.
I don't know why this is hard to explain to adults who literally sit on their newspaper for hours every morning and do Sudokus and crosswords. Like the whole concept of a game where you don't have to murder the opponent is blowing their minds. Like, I thought those kids these days just wanted to shoot folks. And I tell you what, those video games is causing all them violence. It's those video games making them go and do smootings and kill their friends. That's what the problem is. Some goddamn violent video games. It's not the violent TV shows. It's not the violent movies. It's definitely not the guns, okay? It's not. You think the older folk would already have an idea of what a non-violent game looks like because of the fact that they do them all day? In fact, don't most middle-aged moms play Candy Crush nowadays? Like, they understand this already, surely.
Forget about war games like Call of Duty. This one's more like Call of Dirty.
Damn, got him.
This game is
Nice.
called Unpacking, and what you do in this game is unpack.
TV has not changed. This is so awesome. Today, we're gonna take a look at some new video games. And there's a lot to unpack with this, so let's dive in. Is he really just gonna play unpacking? Oh, okay, there we go. Lawnmower Simulator,
There's
baby, that's
also
right.
Lawn mowing simulator.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, hold on. Fish. Aquarium Simulator too. Fish Keeper.
American Truck Simulator.
Okay, I will admit, this stuff is a little bit hard to explain to boomers because when you get asked, why don't you have a job there, honey? I tell you, I swear, I saw a help wanted sign in the restaurant just down the way, and you have a driver's license now. Why don't you check out those trucking? Why don't you become a trucker? You're playing Truck Simulator. It must blow their minds so much when people will sit and play Lawnmower Simulator, but they won't actually go out and mow the lawn. Like, no, it's not the same. Playing these games are cozy. Actually going out and doing it is a chore. It's a little bit stressful, and I can't cut my hand off accidentally when I'm playing Lawnmower Simulator.
And then there's airplane mode. It's a flight simulator where you're not the captain. You're a passenger in coach.
This is your captain
What?
speaking. We've been
There's no
notified by
way.
air traffic control.
I did not know this
landing to
existed.
Halifax been delayed.
Not fight and flight, not adrenaline
What?
pumping, but rather tend and befriend type of
This is real?
where You're relaxing, you're hanging out, you're doing
Kelly
something
Dunlap is a psychologist and a game designer.
Do you have any ideas about why they seem to be catching on now?
Well, I don't know if you know, but there was this thing that happened in 2020 where everybody's lives got completely flipped upside down.
Damn, she just slammed him right there. Oh, didn't you hear? There was this thing. There was a thing that happened in 2020. or were you not aware? Were you too busy doing your Sudokus? There was a little bit of a pandemic. There was a little bit of a lockdown going on. Made some people a bit stressed out. Did you not know about that, idiot?
And the chaos rock we're on just got even more chaotic. And so
The
for a
chaos
lot of
rock?
people, normalcy,
Oh, she is such a millennial. That's awesome.
control, predictability were things that were missing since 2020. And so we're finding games that are tapping into those needs that are not being met in our day-to-day lives.
It's so hard to explain why people want to simulate things but not actually do them in real life. It's like, people don't actually want to mow their lawns, but they want to feel like they could mow someone else's lawn, though, if they wanted to.
The ease of mastery of these games? I mean, you're playing inside of 5 minutes.
Yeah, when we see something that it's simple and it's really easy to understand, we went from here to here. It went from clean to dirty. It went from rough to smooth. Yeah, that definitely itches parts of our brain that want to know that we as humans have autonomy and that our decisions matter.
Believe it or not, it gets weirder. Instead of playing these games, some people like...
He's such a boomer. That's so funny. Well, if you think these video games are weird, well, I'm gonna blow your mind right now because this is about to get even stranger. You ready for it to get even weird? You ready to see what the weird young people are doing nowadays? You want to know what it is?
To watch
Is that cats?
other people playing these games.
This is
Oh my god. Oh my god. He just said it's weird that we watch Twitch streamers. That's
real
hilarious.
thing that we're seeing. When Power Wash Sim came out, it peaked the top 10. So we know that it was competing with the big dogs.
Mary Kish is the head of community at Twitch, the website where 31 million people a day go to watch other people play
Hey, you got Moist Crickle up there as well. And Tubbo, one of our fellow Brits represented.
games.
We're looking for salt, boys.
It's really fun watching someone who's really good at it.
Why did they get a VOD from 2 months ago? Is it the last time someone played Power Wash Simulator?
It's really fun watching someone who's really good at a video game play it.
Mary is doing triple duty. for
How
the
good can you really be at
She's a
Power Wash
Twitch
Simulator?
streaming star. She works at Twitch, and she's a fan of cozy games.
Oh, my other
What? That is not... What? Oh yeah? I'm a quintuple threat. I'm a streamer. I make videos. I like to consume nutrients to continue living. And you best believe I like breathing air. That's just four of a plethora of things that I'm great at. Come back tomorrow when I talk about the fact that I can walk up and downstairs.
It's dead. That's why. Okay, I got it.
How does it feel to fail a pizza making simulation?
You don't fail pizza.
Damn, why you-
learn pizza?
Oh!
Why are you slamming her so hard? Leave her alone.
The relaxation of playing these games.
Yeah.
Why would someone go on Twitch and watch someone else do it? I don't get it.
Okay, so, I mean, why would you watch someone else play a sport? Especially if they're not even that good at it. Like, you go to watch a high school, college sport game. You go to watch your pee-wee baseball or whatever they call it in America. If you're watching kids play a sport, you're not there because you enjoy the sport so much. You're not there to see top-tier gameplay. You're just there because maybe it's your kids. And not really the same, but people get attached to streamers. Not to the amount that people get attached to their own kids. People just like seeing other people do things that are relatable in a way.
One of the reasons is that you want to try before you buy. Before I spend $20 on a game, it's kind of nice to watch a streamer play it for an hour. But that's just one half of the story. You were watching.
The other guy there is just not understanding. He just doesn't get the fact that with $20, I don't understand. Like, I make that in 0.2 of a second. It is not worth me bending over to pick up a $20 bill because I would have already made 50 times that by the time it took me to hinge my hips.
Watching this mundane activity being taken out by a person that's extremely charismatic and charming, and you're probably there for them more than that game.
There you go,
According to
she
Kelly
gets it.
Dunlap, the simulation games would be fun to play, even for someone who does the same work in real life.
They're idealized.
Even more so, actually, because then you can be the expert. You can say expert painter plays painting simulator. And then you get a ton of views because people love watching experts at the craft do things like PokeTubers reacting to Pokemon Nuzlocke, for example. So at the end of the day, old people are old. The younger generations are everything that's wrong with the world. Isn't this thing weird? And you should subscribe to More Powers if you haven't already.